How did you accrue the knowledge that you have now? Like, do you think that it's because you had like a background in competitive
I used to obviously watch a lot of the YouTube videos back in COD 4. So I got told what to look out for, sort of, if you're looking at the mini-map that's in the corner, you sort of realize why someone pushes a certain way. So if you spawn here, there technically should be no enemies around you, and they should be spawning opposite to you.
That's the theory.
So yes, that's the theory. That's how it should work. I just watch, the MLG, the American pros. You watch out for why they push a certain way, and you look at the map of where their teammates are. When you're watching from a caster's perspective, you can see where the enemy team spawns.
Absolutely.
So you can see, oh, he's pushed here because his teammates here. That's cool. Where are they now spawning? Okay, so he pushed here. Why did he push here? And it's like, okay, that worked out well. That looked like they capitalized off of that. So say if they set up well, they then get the kills. Where is that team gonna now spawn out to? And you sort of visualize, it's sort of, what's the word? Like, you do something so much that it becomes
like a muscle memory,
like
sort
a
of thing.
Memory. So you sort of, that's why it comes into scrimming and practice, tournaments and stuff like that. So you practice for all this. You just run over the dry runs, the same situations every time, and that's where situational plays comes in America. That's why I don't think we did as well as what we could have. Like, obviously we came sixth and we're stoked about that, but we weren't prepared for the situational players. Whereas, like, for example, in Call of Duty, you want to kill everyone, right? In this certain situation, you would have been better off to let them kill you. If you died, you would have spawned better for your team.
Yeah.
So not many people know that, and that's where the whole situational plays comes in. So just little things like that, like that people really, especially in the Australian scene, people really don't think that far ahead.
Yeah.
They think in the moment, they think, okay, I should probably do this, but then, there's a guy in front of me, I'll kill him.
Yeah.
So, you really got to be thinking like chess, like, three steps ahead and whatever, just to really get yourself the biggest advantage that you can.
So you, from the sounds of it, you taught yourself a lot of this stuff. You didn't really have anyone who specifically pointed it out to you?
His name's Curtis Stocks. He's currently the manager or coach of Epsilon. Back in Modern Warfare 3, or Modern Warfare 2, sorry, he was really helping us out. Like, I obviously knew the basics and, like, why are you pushing this, Mitch? Instead of, you, like I said, you push this, they're going to spawn over here. You push this and kill him, you're going to spawn him better, and then you're going to be on the back foot. Even though you did the right thing by killing, it's still not going to work out better for you. So then, like I said, it's the muscle memory, the constant dry runs of everything, and you sort of just over time you learn, okay, maybe I should die here, maybe I should let him do this.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
But that comes from constant playing, like you said, like a lot of practice, a lot of time.
Since, like I said, it's like a life thing. So, you get older and you obviously got more responsibilities, you got work, you got girlfriends, boyfriends. Since Call of Duty Championships, we've rarely played, which is it's frustrating because I look at it like gaming's getting bigger and I can actually start making something of it.
Absolutely.
So I would rather, this event here, like, we've been playing pretty dodgy. And I think if we lost at this event, it would really set us back something, fierce, like, MLG Pro Points or the outside opinion. Like, for example, I think G Finney, when we got 3-0-3-0, that personally I don't think that really was a good look for us, because overseas people would look at us as, the Call of Duty champs, they had the once-off good tournament, they play everywhere else, they're not good. So it wasn't really a good look for us, and it's like I said, this event, if we lost this event, it would not be good.
Honestly, I don't think there's a chance of you guys losing. Given what you're telling me, you just have the edge, the knowledge, the experience.
Yeah, I think because we've been overseas so many times, and for example, we play with the faction, we play with Swifty and Luke. We play against them, they destroy us. You play with them, and they don't play good, and they don't know. They obviously know what's going on, but it's not that deeper knowledge. Do you know what I mean?
So you think this is going to change in the next game in Black Ops 3?
Yeah, I think the next game, it's going to be a lot more on the floor, so it's a lot more reaction gunfight. And the jetpack movements where you're double jumping and the dashing is going to be used just to get around the map, not to get a kill. Yeah, it's going to be a lot more skillful, I guess you could say. It's not going to be it's going to be fast paced, but it's going to be, like I said, just to get around the map, not to gain advantage, to just sprint at someone, jump in their face. For us, it's going to benefit us a lot more, just because I know when it's slowed down a bit, we can predict a lot more of what's going to happen.
When a new game comes out, how much time would you spend just in private matches, learning the maps, like practicing?
Yeah, no. Personally, I like to just play pub, obviously, like everyone does. You find the good spots, the good guns, you learn the maps a little bit, basically learning the straight fundamentals of a new game, and then you take it into a competitive aspect. Even in public, I'm looking out, okay, if I'm here, why are they spawning on me? Because you start learning the mechanics of that map game. I really don't play any other games in Call of Duty because I don't find it's going to benefit me, sort of thing. So it's like when I'm playing public, when I'm playing anything, I always like to think of stuff that will benefit me and my team. So like I said, pushing certain ways, certain guns, certain spots, just sort of like a deeper knowledge when I'm playing. So just having fun shooting people, it's sort of stuff that will always benefit me.
Did you ever think that you'd make it this far?
I've always sort of been from day dot, basically, you know, top player, top team. So it's not a surprise, I guess you could say, but it's a surprise sort of where it's taken me to, I guess. So winning 50 grand, COD champs, flying over to America 3 times, being to London, being to Paris, being to New Zealand, and every other month Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. It's cool in that aspect. So being where I am, I sort of knew, I guess, it's just depending whether life takes over or I get bored of it. But I had a feeling I'd always be up there, just I didn't know how big
it was going to get. Yeah. But you've started out, you've had this background in competitive and competing and just FPS console games, and now, you know,
it's turned into something where I'm making money.
Yeah.
I can almost classify it as a job.
Would you though? Like, would you sort of call it a profession?
I don't think, I've explained it to many people, I don't think Call of Duty itself, so winning tournaments, it's not going to pay the bills unless you're constantly winning overseas, like Optic. I really think the way is YouTube, streaming, especially streaming, which is where I think a lot of the pros in America and Europe, they make a lot of their money is from donations, and that's where you really build your fan base. So if you've got a bigger fan base, you can sell more clothes, and that's where it really comes to make the job aspect of it. Playing Call of Duty itself is not going to pay the bills, it's not going to really make a job.
But is it something that you would want to do for, you know, the indefinite future?
I do have a plan. I think it's a lot more branched off from COD, but someone that's working with some sort of business, I guess you could say, that's to do with gaming. Like I said, I've seen it grow since like day dot, so I wouldn't mind seeing it grow more, obviously. So I can't see Australia ever getting, obviously it's going to grow, but it's not going to... Not
like in your lifetime sort of thing, or not in your COD career.
I can see in, say, 5-10 years, something blowing up somewhere, but I don't know when, I don't know where.
Alright, okay, I've got another really important question for you. Fuck, marry, kill, Lincoln, Conrad, and Denz.
Seems hard, I guess, but it's probably pretty easy. I think I'd marry Denz. I'd fuck Lincoln even though he might enjoy it. And I'd probably definitely have to kill Shock, 'cause I don't even think that's like a...
That's not even a question. Alright, one last question. If you could give any advice to the up-and-coming competitive Call of Duty players, what would it be?
Rewatch the video. I've said it many times, just have fun. If you're not having fun playing a video game, you got to sort something out.
Yeah.
So fun before everything. Team-wise, you need to have people who are like us. We all have the same goal. We all want to be the best in the world. We want to win. Or it's like, all right, let's try and play MF, or let's try and play Trident this event and see how good we can do. Like I said, learn the situations, learn the plays, learn the guns, learn the spots. It's everything.